It's championship day here at Parliament Motorsports Park, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm gonna make a track prep video. Take some video footage of me getting this track race ready for today, and I'll do some explaining as we go. And we're gonna do a good sized tear up because there's some rough spots from the last two races from there being too much water on the track. And there's not too much water right now. It hasn't rained in 3 or 4 days, so track's fairly dry. We'll do a full tear up. We'll break up the chunks into small chunks, water the track pretty heavily, let that water lose its shiny quality. You'll see what I mean later in the video. And we'll wheel pack it in and then spot water the cracks, the spots I missed. Here we go. Alright, so I call this the deep tear up. This is where I take the box blade and I lower the shanks all the way down, and I'm trying to tear up the top 2 to 4 inches of the clay. This is really good for alleviating a rough track. It cuts down into where all the holes are and breaks that soil up. And then when we go to pack that clay back down, it will actually stay in place.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock.
This implement is meant to smooth over training arenas for horses. I got it really cheap off a marketplace. It works really good to tear up the high spots that the box blade misses. So in the middle of this corner, you can kind of see those lines. That's where the box blade was digging deep, and between those lines is high spots, and this helps cut into those high spots. It'll also break those big chunks into smaller pieces.
Electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me.
We got the track tore up. Used that horse arena drag thing to finish doing what the box blade couldn't do. It breaks up the high spots and the bumps still, and then starts breaking this into these chunks into little pieces. This next drag that we're going to run behind the four-wheeler is a triangle drag, I call it, and it breaks all those chunks up and spreads them out and smooths it over. And once that's done, we will lay some water.
It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough as
As you can see, that triangle drag breaks all those clumps into smaller clumps. There's still a few bigger ones, but not many. I could have dragged it for another half hour, I guess, and might have got all of them, but those will pack in during the wheel packing. So yeah, time to water it, and once we water it, we let it set for probably an hour, maybe 2 hours, until that shininess goes away. And as soon as the shininess from the water goes away, we wheel pack it in for the night.
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough though. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna
All right, she's shiny, she's wet. We'll let it soak in a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna water it one more time, and then wheel pack it, then water it one more time. Haven't decided yet. But one thing's sure, it's gonna be fast. So this is the most important part of the track prep.
Yeah. Luckily, Austin already took care of all the stones. We're just kind of doing nothing really. Just,
Luckily,
you know, just picking up mud and stuff.
Yeah, because you know Austin got all the stones already.
Every one of them.
Luckily, this is gonna be a good dinner for me.
Oh, I found one.
Hey, I found one.
What? But he took my rock.
No, I didn't. Prove it.
A rock band.
Austin just walked over this spot and it's like just rocks galore.
I know. I just.
If these rocks are like,
I'm finding it almost easier just to walk behind him because I'll find more rocks.
yeah.
It's like somehow he's attracted to him but doesn't find them.
Here you go, Brett.
The game, is it clay, is it rock? That's clay.
Found part of the 95 out here.
Dude, parts of your car are everywhere out here.
Oh yes.
The final step, wheel packing time. It's pretty self-explanatory. We pack in the dirt with wheels. I like to use this tractor. It has turf tires on it. The smoother the tire, the better. You don't want something with deep knobbies or deep treads that are going to be pulling the mud up and making it in a bunch of chunks.
Track is wheel packed. We'll have the first 5 minutes of practice be slower paced to pack it in even more. Otherwise, should be good to go.
In retrospect, I laid a tad too much water at once. I should have laid the water a little slower, done it in 2 or 3 goes. You can see the little clumps up there on the track from these aerial views. But overall, the track was still pretty decent. No big holes, just a few little rumble strip bumps. And it laid and took rubber fast. It was a fast track. And here's some highlights from the A feature that night. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like this content, don't be afraid to hit like, leave a comment, subscribe. All that stuff is good stuff. Thank you.
Get tangled. Second and third place. The championship, not favorite, but contender.
Great job by the field missing this wreck.
That's amazing. It was only those two that got involved.
That could have been a real big problem there. Looks like Brett just gets into the corner a little hot, hooks onto the bumper, and Justin has a great miss there. We get a good start out of the 51. The 69 is going to pull back alongside, get a good run down the back, stretch into 3.
Heck of a run by the 69 machine. Full throttle.
Oh, the 57 on top. Wow, what a hit.
That's not good for the championship battle.
Looks like the 51 is the only surviving championship member.
Technically, Taylor's still in it, but with the 51 being in the lead. Here's the replay.
Oh, just climbs up. Oh, yeah, just locked him up on the seat there. They come to the green, and it looks like the 51's going to get a good start on the 56 there.
56 outside front row. First time getting up that far in the race. And it's a good time to be up there.
Gets a good pull. He's going to pull in line, see what the 51 does here.
White flag is out.
Brett all the way up to 4th already. Justin looking for 7th, it looks like, and the 51's going to take it.
Fist pump out for the 51. Jake in the 56 in 2nd. Lucky in 3rd. 69 machine to Brett in 4th.